Recording. Nice. Okay. I know it's going to be like 40, 45 minutes, but this is going to be a good 40, 45 minutes. Man, let me get my Reddit open. Let's get this popping. Let's make this a fun one, although it has to be serious for a bit.
I mean, this
Trying to
stuff's
see.
not getting cut out, so this is getting thrown into.
Right? Man, we missed a lot, bro. Wait, you want
We
to talk
did. Are
about
you
Amber
gonna do your
Turd?
start,
We're
or
not
we?
going to call her by her name, by the way. It's her name from now on and forever is Amber Turd.
Oh, I like it. Okay, are you doing your thing, or are we gonna just jump right in?
We
Yeah.
are back with
Yeah.
another edition and episode of the Daily Glory Pod. I am your host with the most, man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Glory Boy, here with my partner in crime.
Movie Malcolm Daley. It's been a
Yes,
minute.
and we are
More
back
than
here just to we've been under more than a hiatus. Like we've been MIA,
yeah.
like FBI, like bro, you gotta send whoever to find us because we've been busy. You want to fill them in, Malcolm?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck, like it's been probably at least a month, eh? I mean, at the end there, we had our finals for graduating from college, so like we needed a bit. We took some time, and then to get it out of the way, our mascot is gone. Minnie passed away.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Here she is, though. She's still here. Well, what?
But she's gonna be there like just eternally, like just
Yeah.
there.
Well, so, but it was funny. Like, I mean, when it was happening, we were talking about the urn. My mom was like, and like, you can unscrew the top. I'm like, why? So I can go in and say hi?
Right?
She's like, well,
Jesus.
sometimes people want to spread the ashes. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, fair
Nah.
enough. But I'm keeping them. And I'm drinking in her honor tonight. So,
Hell yeah. Wait, you got a sticker?
yeah, look at that. Like, this
Where
was
do you get
actually
that?
before she passed. My mom, so there's this woman in Calgary. I'd
Yeah.
love to have her on, show her art, but my mom's friend got her this wine glass that had the two dogs, Midge and Taz, painted
Yeah.
on it. Like she hand oil paints it, and it looks just like the pet. And then I got her another one of Ruby. So then for my birthday, this was they got me this one last December. So I
Jeez,
got a whole
man.
bunch of her stuff like kicking around now. We got the clay paw print, so she's up there too
Yeah.
with Jack. Jack's in there as well, but. So
Bro,
yeah,
you got a
that
bunch.
that put me off for a little bit too. And rest in peace, Derek, a good friend of mine, and
Yes, sir.
a good friend of a bunch of my friends too. He went as well. So it was just kind of graduating finals, and then shit happened with Glory and I. So we needed a minute,
Oh
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
back now.
We are back better than ever. It's gonna be really fun for the rest of the way, for however long, and this is gonna be a very long time we do this. But we're here to entertain y'all, fill you in.
Yeah.
But man, speaking of just like shit, literally shit going wrong, Amber Turd. Okay, Amber Turd that's the name that we are giving her from now on. We will not call her by her actual name. Man, where do we begin? Holy
I'm so
moly.
glad that she's getting hers. Oh, and real quick, we're sponsored by Katie Sign Systems in Burlington now.
That's right. Shout out to Katie
Hooked us
Sign
up.
Systems hooking us up with the
Yes.
sign mines here at the
Good
back. Don't
friend of
worry.
mine, Adam
We're
Callender,
gonna
has
try to
brought me.
find some stickers to hang it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I kind of
I've put mine up twice. It's fallen
yeah.
both times, obviously, but
Yeah, I kind of
yeah.
live in
So
my mom's crib. We kind of live in our mom's crib. I don't want to speak
yeah,
for Malcolm. I'm gonna speak on my side. And if I you
too.
put a sticker up there that like does something to the wall, I'm finished. Like I owe
Oh
her
yeah, no,
forever.
exactly. Me
Like
too.
nah,
Two
we done.
screws
We
up
can't do
there for
that.
something else, but I ain't telling her.
Yeah, we can't
But
even. No, I can't even leave a screw there. I
oh
can't
no,
even
she
leave a
doesn't
hole
know. That's
there.
what I mean. I didn't tell her. They ain't like she doesn't
Oh, you
know
didn't
about it.
tell her?
No, I put too many holes in the walls years ago, so
Oh yeah, true.
like I'd roll over, put a hole in the wall, and I'm like, so yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, like
speaking of,
best
yeah,
art wraps,
justice
like
is getting
signs, everything.
served.
But yeah, so yeah, like I'm so glad that she's finally getting hers. Get it? Hers.
Oh yes,
But it sucks.
because these videos and recordings have been out for a minute. You know that?
Oh yeah.
They have
Well, like
I heard it in 2020, 2019, but it's still been out for a minute, man.
Like, what do you mean? Like, which videos? Like, you're talking about the
I
court
mean, not the
dates, or
videos, the
you're
recordings
talking
of
about
Amber
something else?
Heard recording the interaction between her and Johnny.
Oh, yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah.
it's funny because she tried to record it as if she's incriminating
Yeah,
him, but all it did was incriminate
yeah,
her. Dude, do you
yeah.
hear her? Nobody's gonna that. And you know what the chilling part was the like, yeah, she's threatening him, hitting him, all that. But the point that's really messed up was where she said, "Nobody's gonna believe you. I'm a woman. You're
Yeah.
a man. Who do you think's gonna believe? Who do you think they're gonna believe or gonna feel?" Bro, bro, bro. That's man, and she's not wrong. But you know what's even more messed up? She's not wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She's not wrong,
That's why
man.
it's so good that it's finally like coming out now that like
Yeah.
he, like he's not, he didn't like he got kicked out of Fantastic Beasts 3, and now
Yes.
like now it's coming out that like he wasn't like he was. I mean, I don't want to call him the victim, and just like it may not be that far, but like yeah, he
Mm,
probably is like. So
yeah, you're right. Because it takes it. I think you're right when it says like he's not the because it takes two at the end of the day. Although she's the liar, the manipulator, the
yeah, yeah, like
aggressor,
he
if you
just wanted
will.
to cut it off. Like she's
He's
now
the
like she went after shit.
yeah. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He kind of let it slide, and when you're in the I guess in that state of abuse or whatever in that relationship, you kind of just it's laissez-faire, kind of like you
mhm,
should be out of it, but man, god damn.
yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
went through it, dude. He got his finger cut off, man. I didn't know that.
What?
Yes.
What? How?
I think it was his index finger. That's the index. They call this the. I know they call it the pointer
Yeah.
finger, but it's the index finger. Yeah, he got his index finger cut off. Like I don't know if she chopped it off or like she jammed it, but it was by her, bro. It
All
was
right.
by her. Like
I take it
she,
back. He a victim. What the fuck?
yeah, bro.
Leave my fingers alone.
Yeah. And she defecated. And the reason why I'm calling her Amber Turd, and
Defecated?
I think we should, because she defecated. How to say that word
I was like,
exact?
did I just
She
hear that right? You
defecated.
just said she defecated.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I can't
I don't
wait.
want to
I
be
can't
swearing
wait.
too much. We got sponsors. We got sponsors now. We official.
No,
Okay,
I
we
asked him.
official.
He said it was okay. But where did she defecate? I'm so intrigued.
In the middle
Weirdly enough.
of the bed, bro.
Ah,
Like he literally said, he woke up one morning, took a shower, did his thing, whatever. He came out. Yeah, bro.
that is just wrong. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that
And it
is.
was confirmed through the court documents, whatever. It was actual like a number two
Oh,
on the
I
bed.
thought you were gonna say forensics. Like they tested it and it was hers.
Yeah, she was eating some corn and she definitely had some corn and some Taco Bell that day. Like and took some laxatives, it was premeditated,
If it was
you
Taco
know,
Bell,
through the forensics.
oh man, you gotta. If it was
Man.
Taco Bell, you gotta burn those sheets.
Oh, bro. Taco Bell? You know what the thing with Taco Bell is? Like, it's so good, but you know it's so bad. Like, you know what's gonna happen the night of or the day you take it, bro. Like, you know
I've
the end
never,
result.
I've never had it.
Stop lying.
No,
Stop it. You've never had Taco Bell.
no, because I grew up hearing that it destroys your organs and it destroys your ass. I'm like, why
Well,
would
it
I want to put
destroys your
myself
ass.
through
I'll tell
that?
you that, bro.
I'd rather have
Boom.
my mom's fajitas than fucking that. Although,
Some Irish fajitas.
although they're vegan, so like I don't know, she'd find
Oh,
that's
hell
fake
nah.
meat. So
Yes, you fried?
there's some
You,
good fake meat
how
out.
you gonna have how you people how's your people gonna eat haggis and you're out here having
Hey,
vegan fajitas? Come on, man.
well,
Gonna have haggis and you
haggis is
not gonna eat
Scottish, but
vegan fajitas?
we're Scottish too. Haggis is Scottish, but we are
Scottish. It's
we are
Scottish. Yes,
Scottish
sir.
too. But
Yes.
no, my mom hooks up some seriously wicked like vegan fake meat stuff.
Oh yes. Shout out Miss Finley. Okay.
And
Then when I'm there, I'm hey, vegan
yeah,
fajitas on the menu. Let's
well,
do it.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll have you over. Like I'll come pick you up. You can stay a night and I'll be like, "Mom, you got to make some whatever like meat dish that's like crazy meat and like they're
Yeah.
like shepherd's pie." She's
Oh,
tricked
she
meat
makes
eaters.
vegan shepherd's pie.
She has served like meals like that to meat eaters, and they didn't know the difference. She didn't tell them.
She didn't tell them. Yeah,
She's just like here,
nice.
and then like they were like, oh, that was so good, and she was like, yeah, what's up, mic drop.
Wait, so
Like, I
she's
mean, it's kind
vegan?
of a dick move, but it's hilarious.
She's vegan?
Yeah, they are. I'm like
They
vegetarian, but
they are.
I ain't
She's like,
giving up
nah, I'm
fucking
not.
like milk and cheese. I ain't giving that up.
Would you ever?
Uh,
Oh, milk and cheese. Lucky you, bro. All the black people and all the immigrants know we can't have that, bro. If you
oh
think Taco Bell's making us
yeah. Oh no
fiery,
no.
fiery
It puts.
bowels,
Oh
bro.
yeah, it puts me through it. It's like
Oh, it puts you through. Oh, you
oh
can't
yeah
have
no,
ice
I
cream
shouldn't be.
sandwiches and all that.
Oh, I shouldn't be. Like it's painful, but
Mm.
I don't care.
Oh yeah,
Worth it.
yeah. So you've never had like I guess not a taco. Have you had like a meat fajita, like a meat burrito or
Oh
a
yeah
meat
yeah yeah
chicken
yeah.
bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Years ago,
where
yeah.
from?
Well, like her, I guess. My mom.
Okay, homemade. That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's
well,
good,
that's what I
man.
mean. Like she used to make these like fucking wicked fajitas back in the day. Now
Mm,
there's like she'll make like a sloppy Joe burrito. It's like a Beyond Meat ground or something. But
yes.
um, yeah, I don't know. Why are you interrogating me? That's too much to think about right now.
Interrogating you. I just want to get to know you better, man. Well, I know you already, but I just want
Yeah,
to equate the fans with you, get them acquainted with you and everything, man. Man, I don't know. Like again, I don't know if I could do the whole vegan thing because it feels like what's depicted about vegans a lot is like vegans are like these stuck up, you meat
yeah,
eating,
I know.
you 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 just carnivore, just killer of the earth, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Save the whales kind of a thing.
Well, because some of them are like that, but
Yeah. Some of them are, but it's
they
like,
make they make the rest of them look bad.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're familiar with the YouTube channel Jubilee and like The Cut. They have those things where it's guess who's not the vegan, and it's a group of vegan, and one of them is not the vegan, and they be talking. There's this one vegan who was for sure a vegan. And man, her interrogation process was like, oh, like one person would be like, yeah, I had frosted flakes, and then she'll be like, well, frosted flakes has a substance that kind of derives from duck and blah blah blah. And it's like this mini molecule of a substance that's like gets grazed by or whatever, and then what's it called? And literally one person said I had Maynards or what's it called? Those candies, the Maynards candies.
Maynards.
What
I'm pretty sure it's Maynards,
Sour
but
Keys, or no, Sour Patch Kids. Jesus, I'm old. But yeah,
Maynard.
like
Oh,
they
that
would
sounds.
say like
Maynard's hasn't Maynard's. I haven't heard of that in like since elementary school. Where did you pull that out of?
my ass.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
pulled it
say
out.
those words, but like
Yeah,
I guess it didn't.
fuck it. But yeah, but no, they would say like, "Yo, I had Maynard." She would say, "But Maynard's actually has been studied and found to have traces of meat in it, and blah blah blah, and gummies. And where do you think they get the gummies, that gummy substance from?" And it's like, man, god damn, you can't even try to be vegan without these vegans. Is like, you know what I'm saying,
Well,
beating
yeah,
up your ass.
I get going out of your way to try and like figure shit out. Like, you know, like I'm gonna ask her what shampoo, or well, I mean, they hook up with me with my shampoo, but like which hair products to get and whatnot that
Oh
doesn't
man,
test on
that's when they
animals.
take
Does
it to the
that make
extreme, though.
sense?
No, F it. That's when they take it to the extreme.
No,
For
no,
me,
dude. But they test that shit on animals.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
point. Like, I'm like,
that's
she
true.
not like when it's being pushed on other people, that's too much.
That is
But I'm
so
gonna ask
true.
her, like, okay, well, which places don't test on animals? Because that's all you got to do is like ask. I'd rather
That
buy from
is
a place that doesn't
true.
test on animals, but I'm not gonna go out and fucking protest on the corner out here.
Oh
You're
yeah,
all a
that's
bunch
crazy.
of fucking assholes. Like, you know.
Or like when they protest at the Canada Goose store. That's what makes me laugh.
The what Canada booth?
Canada Goose, the jacket, Canada Goose.
Oh fuck, they do that.
Oh yeah, man. They be
Yeah,
out there like they kill the geese and blah blah blah. They
well,
kill wolves and.
the meat plant in Burlington, Joaquin Phoenix was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where
Wish
were
I would
you
have
when
known.
this
I would have
happened?
went and been like,
Right?
let's talk. Oh.
Bro, by the way, speaking of just outdated terms with the Maynards, the iPod is
Yeah, I
dead.
get,
They
yeah.
discontinued it. They're cutting it off. Apple's cutting it off, man.
Well, I mean, I didn't think about it, but I guess that's a good point. Like, when's the last time anybody's ever bought an iPod?
Yeah. That's so true.
There's so much memory on, like, I mean, to be fair, with phones, they have been cutting down on the memory you can get in your phone. But like,
Yeah, that's true.
my brother hooked me up with this little SD card that
Yes.
think about this. All the music I have on it, not even close. Like I'm like halfway. Pictures, all the music I have, like over 5,000 songs. I don't know, other shit. But
Yes.
so like you can do that without having to get an iPod. It's just
Yeah, I don't
an
know.
iPod's useless.
It is, bro. Especially, you know what was no, let's not say that. You know what was useless, period? The iPod Nano. That
Was
was
that the first
useless.
one though?
No, it was I don't think that was the first one. No, either way, it was the one that was small that didn't have a screen on it, and it was
Yes.
just the frick.
I
That
think it
was useless, bro.
I think it might have been. Hang on.
Either way,
Thank God for the internet.
thank God for the internet. Either way, that was so useless, bro. God,
Well, because if it
what
was
was the
the
point?
first one, it makes sense. But if it wasn't, then yeah, what? Or
No,
actually, you know what?
it
Because of
definitely wasn't.
runners, people that jog.
But I don't know.
Still,
Still,
like I agree. Like
yeah, it had the clip on, which was useful.
yeah,
Great.
but you could do that with the regular one too. Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm
it's
saying? Like,
funny.
yeah, that's
They
true.
did
You
that with
could,
like they did that
because
with
they
like
had that little pocket you could put on your arm. That was useless as hell. That was big time useless. Like, I just couldn't even see what I was putting on. But how could you? Did you ever burn CDs to like put on the music or whatever? Because I always wanted to learn how to do that.
no, I had other I had other people in my life that were able to do that.
You know what I'm saying? I had a cousin that could do that. We all
Shout
had
out
that
to
one cousin
Jesse.
or uncle.
Or no, not Jesse. It was
Oh,
actually somebody else.
that can't be named for legal reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Legal reason you don't want to snitch.
But thanks, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Nano. So yeah, that was just another way to get money then for sure.
Yeah.
Apple has always been like, give me money.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, they got sued the other day in Argent. I think it was somewhere in some country in South America because they found out bro, Apple's just been scamming us, to your point, to where it's like, give me more money by slowing down the older phones. When you update it, it drains your battery, the memory, all that stuff starts lagging, purposely doing it. They admitted it, right? But they took it to another level when what's it called? I think, was it that iPhone 7, to where you couldn't even do the head, you couldn't even have the two thing. Remember, it was just the headphone jack and the charger was the same thing. Because remember, they had the headphone
Oh,
jack and the charger separate.
I
Bro,
forgot. I
that
forgot about
shit,
that because
bro.
I've been rocking Android.
Oh,
Do you have
lucky
an iPhone?
bastard. Yes, I do. This was my second iPhone, actually. I
Oh,
don't
this
want to.
I
Do you see
thought.
how I'm doing this? You want to know why I'm doing this? I don't know if you
Oh
can see.
yeah, I knew yours was shattered. Yeah, admit like I'm sorry, Glory. I love you. You're my boy, but I can't tell you how good it makes me feel to see somebody else with a shattered phone and not me.
Right?
I've broken every phone I've
Yeah,
ever
because
owned.
this guy's a menace to society, guys. If you haven't, I don't know if you guys have been through that, like, just where you perpetually, like, you're not even trying, but you just
No.
literally, you could drop it from here to here and it just breaks.
Yeah.
That's him.
I
That's
had
him.
one
He
of
has
those.
that look.
I got through a military grade. Like people like my family was laughing at me so hard that I think it was my mom or my mom's friend had one. So my mom got me. You had to put
Yeah.
6 screws in it. Here,
Jesus
here, and
Christ.
here. Like sheet of glass. Like I couldn't put this thing in my pocket. It was a pain in the ass. Nope, still made it through that somehow.
Dude, you
But
were just special. And that's phone number what in how many years?
I don't know. I'm 26, so a lot of them.
In 2 years, what's phone number what?
No, like I don't know how many phones I've had,
You see, guys, this guy is amazing. He
but
could break through. I don't know. I don't care what you have, how much screen protection, how much defense you got. He will find a way.
yeah.
He
Otter
will find a
boxes
way.
ain't got nothing on me. I like this is the first one ever, so I don't know what's so special. Maybe life has just been like, all right, we've bullied you enough.
Right? You could take it easy. We'll take it easy on you for a bit. Psych. No, we won't.
Yeah, well, I
Legit.
had one that a week and a half straight up and like this high off the ground. But I mean, for some reason, I would never buy the protection plan,
Oh my
so it's
God.
kind of on me. But I
Yeah,
think
the
that because they would
protection
always
plan,
say
that's
too,
weird,
like
eh?
I think it's probably because it never sounded appetizing. It's not like we'll give you a new phone. It's like, well, you can pay the protection plan, but then if you do this, you still got to pay $150, and
Like
then
you pay, you know what I'm saying? Like you pay 700 or six or $1,000 for the phone, and that's not included inside. The protection plan isn't
yeah,
included. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Um,
That's a scam.
there was something I wanted to bring up. Oh, okay. Well, so I saw Doctor
Yes.
Strange last night.
How was that? Me?
It was good. I liked it, but like I don't know. There's a lot of cheesy lines, and which is because I guess they were like focused on the effects and whatnot. It's a lot more gory and like horror than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like there's some creepy shit that people probably got freaked out at. Not me, because
You're a
um
gangster.
well, and like I'm numb to that stuff now. But yeah, I'm a fucking G.
Jesus,
No,
you sound
but
sounded
my
dead
biggest
inside from gangster
disappointment
to dead
was
inside.
because
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it for anybody watching. It's not a spoiler. I was
Mhm.
disappointed in the lack of cameos. They made it sound like there was gonna be a whole bunch of cameos, and there are a few, but
Yeah.
like the big one was in the trailer. The other ones were just kind of whatever.
So they made the grave mistake of putting all the good parts and cameos in the trailer, then not giving you
Yeah,
the surprise.
and like zero cameos. Like I mean, okay,
Right.
potential spoiler. So if you don't like it, just then fucking I don't know, shut up or mute for a minute. But like Shang-Chi
Uh,
at the end of that, they pick him up and Wong's like, okay, well, like you're a superhero now, so you got stuff to do. So a lot of people thought that he was gonna have a part, wasn't in it. My
uh,
Deadpool thing, which
oh
granted
no.
that was a bit more of a hope than
Mhm.
anything, but
Do you
yeah,
feel
I
like
don't know.
maybe the fans, you and the fans are reaching, like you're expecting too much in the
I
trailers, or are
yeah,
like they're
yes,
overcome? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yes, maybe, but like I don't know. I remembered hearing, and maybe it was like I don't know, maybe it was like fan rumor, but I remembered hearing there's going to be a bunch like there's going to be more cameos than ever that like than you can imagine, and
Okay, so
it is multiverse.
okay,
If
yeah,
like
true.
it's in the title, you're saying it in the
Yeah,
title.
okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know
If
what
you're
I
gonna say
like?
multiverse, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. There's no bigger multiverse than when back in the day Wizards of Waverly Place and Sweet Life on Deck and whatever collabed. But that's neither here or there. That's just a
Ooh,
childhood
what?
thing.
Ooh.
No, back Disney Channel on the family. Well, it's the Family
Oh,
Channel. If you're watching in
I
America,
got
we have
nothing.
the Family Channel. You guys have the Disney Channel. Shout out to y'all. But there's no bigger crossover than Wizards of Waverly Place and Sweet Life on Deck and Hannah Montana. That's the biggest, best crossover of all time. I don't want to hear it. Okay, fuck Endgame.
I ain't talking.
But still,
I'm not
no, but
talking.
still,
You can have your
no, but
moment
like
of
you
glory.
said, but to your no, but to your
You
point,
can
like
have your
if you're gonna
moment of
put
glory.
but to your point, if you're gonna put multiverse in the title, that's got me
And
hyped
that's
up.
yeah, like
Like
and
whoosh,
then
whoosh.
on top of that, like I won't go on movies for a while because my movie of the week is like I'm gonna have to go off on that. But Sam
Yeah.
Raimi, the guy who directed this, he's the same guy who did Tobey Maguire's 3 Spider-Mans. And
Yes.
I read the shout out to Darius, my buddy Darius, he sent me this thing where he said like Well, Venom doesn't have like a level of vulnerability. He doesn't like I don't know. He
Mm,
said some shit about what Venom doesn't have, and he didn't know how
mm.
to vibe with that, and that was why like he didn't understand how to use him in Spider-Man 3. I'm
Oh
reading
no.
this, I'm like, just fucking admit that you fucked up. Like, just admit that you made a fat mistake and like you did a bad job.
Yeah.
Like, don't make any excuses. Just like because even like
That
everybody,
industry is pretty prideful though, you know?
well, yeah, but like after all of these years, like just because you're now coming back into the limelight because of Doctor Strange, like, and you're like, don't
Yeah.
just did like honestly, all we want to hear is that like you made a mistake with Venom and Spider-Man 3. That's all we want to hear. I don't like we don't want to hear any excuses as to why, because there is no why, and what you said was bullshit anyway. You're making shit up. Rant over.
You need some therapy. You need to sit down, lay down on the couch somewhere and talk it
Hey,
out, man.
I'm just excited we're back. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
know,
hear that
right?
by the way?
No.
Oh, wasn't sure.
Why? What is that? What's going on?
Just like dogs yelling outside, but this microphone picks up everything. Um,
Yes.
something else I was gonna say.
Man, we got a whole bunch to get through,
Oh well, I
man.
got like I don't know. I got movie stuff, but oh well, okay. It's still a movie, but you'll find it funny.
Yes.
Um, somebody stole a prop car in Hamilton from a DC movie set. So the plates said Gotham City on it. So somebody was driving around Hamilton in a stolen car with Gotham City plates.
That's fire. I'm not even
Right?
mad.
Like I'm kind of jealous.
Right?
I kind of wish I was the one to do it.
Come hop in the Batmobile, baby. Let's ride.
Oh, okay. All
God
right. You know
damn.
what? All right. Let's bring it back. It's been a while, but it's kind of perfect timing because everyone stopped talking about it. I'm going to start with he made a joke about this years ago. So somebody's trying to be like, well, why are you getting mad about it? Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
We never talked about it, but so that's how long it's been. We
So
never
it's
were
been a
on to
while.
talk about that.
It's been more than a month,
So, because
guys.
the thing was like,
But
he made
still.
a joke on in the '90s about that thing, which like, okay, 20 something years ago, like, so that thing about them trying to, you know, grill him. But what's your take on that whole thing?
Man, I think what we just saw there is a man who had enough. If you read his book, he used to his book is pretty interesting, man. Like he talked about how he used to be he watched his father beat his mother a lot and how he felt pathetic because he kept on getting bullied and he never fought back or defended his people or defended for his mother and stuff like that until like when they burst out and everything. Like you read into it
Yeah.
and then you pair it back to what's happening currently with his marriage and Jada and everything and how she's downright just dragging him through it, man. Just embarrassing him in just every single way up
Yeah.
until that point where Chris Rock made the joke or whatever, blah blah blah, smacks him. I think that's a dude that's like fed the hell up, man. Jesus Christ. Did you hear he went to India the other month? And like just to get away from everything. And guess who followed him right there? Jada. He like he went halfway across the world just to get away from this bitch. And she's like, no, you will not.
Well,
You will not.
I gotta follow
Like
your
she's
fucking limelight. Well, like,
yo.
cause she's nothing compared to him.
Oh, legit nothing.
So
Bro, she got that show and just started wilding out. And the other part about it, that's like even just to add to his stress and like just this pressure pot, just like that was ready to explode that day or that night when Chris Rock made that joke. Imagine you raise your daughter and you just give birth to this and you do whatever. You just be the regular parent, which is a lot. And she goes around and writes a letter to your wife's deceased ex saying, I wish you were here just so my mother would be happy.
Tupac?
Yes. And it's real, by the
It's
way,
poor
because
guy.
Jada was the one who posted it. And
This poor man.
Jada was the one who posted it.
This poor
Dude.
man. So my joke is I'm just not a fan of Chris Rock, so I was down with it. but I don't find him funny.
Fuck him.
I don't find
Fuck
him
him.
funny. I
Yeah.
don't know. I
don't
find
blame
him
you.
like Seinfeld.
He has his moments with him.
But and then but the other thing too is like
He has his hands
I
like
fucking
this.
I heard that he like it's not the first time. Like he's joked about her before.
But
Like
it was a joke that made sense though. Remember the Oscar So White thing was at his point, the highest ever. And that was that joke. Okay, out of all the jokes, that joke actually made me laugh.
Okay,
remember that joke?
No, both of those jokes made me laugh. That's like one of the few times I'll be on Chris Rock's side because like I don't like her anyway. So both of them, I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
But
remember when he was like, Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Yeah, like
good job, Chris.
It's gold. But
that was beautiful.
Yeah. Maybe I do like him a bit more. Well, the whole slap, it just like it looked like a movie moment. Like it was such a Will Smith hit.
It was such a movie slap.
Like I feel like I've seen Will Smith do that 56 times in other movies.
Bro, because if you freeze frame it, it's like imagine a man. You let this man, you see this slap coming, and he comes at you like it's
yeah. Well, but like I mean, no offense, Glory, but you're making it look a little bit wimpy. He's still
because when you freeze frame it, that's what it looked like. Y'all seen the memes, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was
I think it looked
literally like this.
I don't see this.
No, he came in like this.
Really?
He came in like this, and it was kind of like a power load. Like he held it for like a quick second, and then boom.
That's what I mean. Like winded that shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like just a power up, like a sassy power up. That's where I think Chris was like, "You sissy mups." Oh shit! God damn! That had a lot of fruitiness, some lime on it, man.
And like, there's no way that he could have thought that like, oh my, where'd my words go? Like, Oscars with everything going on in the world that anybody would do that. Okay, and then so that was my we don't need to stay on it too long, be all political. So
yeah, we're not gonna go there. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I was just thinking about all the details, but I guess they already went into it. Like when they were thinking about like stripping his award, I was like, if you're gonna take his award away, you better be taking Harvey Weinstein's. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bruh, like, you better take that trash away, boy.
Yeah.
Better take that away. But they're not. Because if they're gonna do Will, they gotta do Harvey, and they're not gonna do that.
No,
man.
and like so, and then like I'm not sure. I'd like to find out what the deal is about like the 10 years away. Like, is that he can't be nominated for 10 years, or is that
he just can't be there for 10 years? I think.
Right, like so because.
Okay, how about this? What if there's a film? Oh yeah, keep going. Sorry.
No, just like because he's fucking awesome and he's going through shit. Like he won a mistake. It shouldn't ban him from.
Yeah.
He's already been snubbed in the past. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like there were so many others. Like Concussion. The fact that he wasn't nominated for Concussion.
Oh my god,
it's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
That was the one thing I maybe agreed with Jada on, but wasn't her place to say.
And that's funny because that was the first time. That wasn't only that night wasn't only Will Smith's first Oscar. It was also Samuel L. Jackson's first Oscar too that night.
No.
Yeah. And you see, we're not talking about it because of that selfish little slap. Will Smith.
Don't ruin my night.
Yep. Yeah,
Johnny Depp doesn't have one either, but I gotta look. Like I believe you, but I gotta look it up just to like let it sink in.
Oh yeah, bro.
But yeah, Johnny Depp doesn't have one either.
Oh man, I'm not even like surprised of that because it took. How long did it take Leo to win one, man? God damn.
That's the other thing, and he won for The Revenant. Like
out of
it was
all
great.
The roles.
He did amazing, but like Gangs of New York. Like Catch Me If You Can, Departed. I mean, not Titanic, but like Titanic was great. Blood Diamond. I mean, it was weird to like. I was talking to my cousin about it in Blood Diamond when Leo starts like doing his South African accent. Whenever he does, he's like, keep the plane ready, bro." Like, I'm from
Oh man.
Rhodesia. Like, it's
Oh
so
man.
hard to like vibe with, but like he does it well. I can't believe like Sam Jackson of all. Like, come on.
Right? And
I
his
can't. You know
movies have
what?
made over like billions of dollars. And he's
Oh, I don't
that
even care about the money. Just like
no, but still, man, that
I took
caliber
his
of
master
actor.
class.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, he has his own masterclass?
Yeah, there was an online acting masterclass. I took his, Dustin Hoffman's,
I know Martin Scorsese has one.
and yeah, I took his too. And I also took
Nice.
Kevin Spacey's. Yeah, that was before.
Yeah, let's get to movie of the week.
That was before that
Let's
happened.
get to movie of the week. Let's get to movie of
Okay,
the
all right, okay,
week.
but there's
Jesus
one last like
Christ.
quick. Okay, there's two last quick things that I wanted to bring up.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go.
One like
I just want to get past that
it's not
subject.
really pardon.
Whatever. I just want to get past that subject. But yeah, let's go to
Yeah.
something else.
Well, that was before I felt like all that shit like happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I want to find out more about this, but I got like a notification from Twitter. Pilot down, passenger takes over with no idea how to fly in quotations.
Yeah, the pilot was incapacitated. That's what it was. Yeah, and the passenger took over and landed the plane.
That
Kudos
is
to him. God damn.
that happened in Family Guy, but it probably happened in a movie too.
Uh, God
I
damn.
feel like I'd try and do that too. I'd be like, let's fucking go. Let's see what we can do.
Right? But I wouldn't land it. I'll just be flying wherever. Fuck it.
Well, or what's that thing too, where it was the guy, the pilot comes through the speaker and he's like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can look to your right, you'll see that like John Smith is over there telling us to erase. So I put the seatbelt light on because shit is about to get real."
To get real,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god, I
I
would
was
love to do
fired.
like, I just want to be a pilot and then just to do that because that's hilarious.
Yeah, shout out to Tom Cruise, by the way. I didn't know he had his helicopter license, but that seems like such a Tom Cruise thing. He landed a helicopter the other day, yeah.
Well, the last Mission Impossible, he flew one like there was a cliff and it was something like he went down and it came up and like I don't know, did some crazy shit. He did his own helicopter stunts in the movie.
Yeah. He's like the white Jackie Chan, man. He's so cool. Like he just does his own shit.
Hey, he's Wacky Chan.
Nice one. Nice one. Wacky Chan. Nice one. Nice one.
All right, the last news, and then we'll get to movie of the week.
He is wacky. That could be a double entendre.
Oh, he is. He is with all the Scientology shit
one,
and like, yeah, what he's into. Fuck, man.
He is wacky, man.
He's a weird dude for sure.
Yo,
the only other thing was the guy who just directed the 3 Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland was supposed to like do Fantastic Four, which would have been amazing, but he backed out and he stepped down, probably because like he just took on these 3 movies and that was like a decade of his life.
Yeah,
can't blame him. Just that sucks. Like,
yeah, we never taken like how much screenwriting you got to do, man.
Well, just like, but I think what a lot of people don't think of is because even for Holland, like he said, he's down to do 4, 5, and 6, but like he wants a break because like they'll film the movie, but then they gotta go, like they gotta have to spend like a year going around the world doing a press tour. Literally, every major country, even if they don't speak English there, they gotta go and they have to answer questions on a panel.
That gets draining.
He took his dog with him.
Draining.
That's one of the other reasons I love him so much. But like he took his dog
with him. Oh, nice.
Like he took his dog on the red carpets whenever he'd go over there. Yeah, like Uncharted was wicked, and I was watching behind the scenes stuff of No Way Home, and all the behind the scenes guys were like, I could see him directing within 6 years. They said he's the first one on the set, even if he's not working that day. Yeah. Like his work ethic and everything is insane. So I can't wait to see what he does.
Love that.
Okay, yeah, because I know like you got shit to do. Movie of
Yeah, I
the
got
week:
family. Fuck them. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I know it's usually got to be something like people don't know about, but I just watched it recently and holy fuck, it's good. There
It's
is,
good.
it's so good. It's
Okay.
insane. Like I mean, so I was also realizing all of my favorite characters are smart ass pricks that make the bad guys look stupid. Venom,
Mm.
Deadpool, Spider-Man, Sonic, they're all guys that like crack jokes at like the guys are
The
fighting
explain.
and make them
Yeah.
look dumb. Um but yeah, so it's
Mine's
like wait,
opposite. I like the villains. I like those witty villains.
well
You know
that's
what
what I
I'm
mean. That's
saying?
why like
Like
Deadpool.
Ultron. I love Ultron.
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
Ultron. Yeah.
So
But yeah,
okay.
Sonic.
Actually no, I'm not gonna say that because that'd be a spoiler. Um
Mhm.
yeah, no, like it's way better than the first. There's so much like homage to the games and like gamers. Like there's a couple parts he's like,
Yeah.
why does it have to be water? Because every player that played Sonic said the same thing when they were playing. Oh my god, a fucking water level again. And like these just little things that I'm not gonna give any spoilers to, but mm,
But can you spoil, my friend? What can you spoil?
no, I'm trying to think of what rating I'm gonna give it, but I don't want
Oh
to compare it
yes,
to past ratings.
Shamrocks.
I want to be realistic.
Out of 10, guys, it's out of 10 Shamrocks, by the way, just to keep you up to date. I know it's been a while.
And
10
I
being
know,
great, one being like
yeah,
trash.
and I know that like the past ones I was rating way too high. I'm gonna get more
Yeah.
realistic, but I honestly like I love this. I've watched it multiple times within the past week. Kind of,
Okay.
kind of. Sit down and watch like two or three, but background, it's been on the background.
We're waiting on the
Um,
Shamrocks, brother. Hit us with the Shamrocks. It's my Irish
9.2,
accent.
9.2,
9.2? Ooh,
9.2.
okay. You
Yeah,
really thought about that one, huh?
yeah. I was thinking about all the problems that I had with it because I did have some.
Yeah. But I
Um,
guess replay or rewatch value is big. A big boost of Shamrocks, yeah? Because you said you rewatched it.
oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I put it on and then like I've put it on like over and over again. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's background, but like no, like
How's that?
compared to the
Yeah.
first one, like the first one was a great setting up his story, but fucking way better than the first.
Is the movie really good? Like, I bet there's movies that you watch. You watch a lot of movies. Does the rewatchability of a movie like make the movie good? Because there's been movies that I've said like, oh, that's so good, I blah blah blah, and then like I don't go to rewatch them or I can't get back into them because I know
Yeah.
it's like a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, I guess it depends on which one because I've had both. I've had movies where I watch and I'm like that was a piece of shit, and then I
Yeah.
rewatch and I'm like, you know what? That's actually not that. The Batman, for example,
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters. With like with a friend of mine and like we weren't a fan, but I think it wasn't really a theater movie. Like I had to sit and watch that at home. Like we wanted to just, get out, go grab a drink and like it was a Friday night, but
Yeah.
rewatching that like it was different. But then I've also had some where the more I watch it, I'm like, why did I like this? This sucks.
Right.
I
Nice.
don't know. I've had
Nice.
both, but
Nice.
this one
That's
though, like
interesting.
I don't know. This one is like I love that you asked that. Like it's been a bit of a mix. There's
Yeah.
been a couple things here and there where I'm like, this is bothering me more and more. But like, actually, you know what? That makes sense now that I saw it again. I had
Hey.
beef with that before, but now you know what? It actually makes sense. So, um,
Hey, man. That's that
episode.
is an
Yeah,
addition, an updated rendition and addition of the Daily Glory Pod. Okay, we gonna be back and bigger and better than ever. Do you
yeah,
hear us?
and it's
Do
coming
you
back
hear
weekly.
us?
We got to
Yeah, we're gonna
figure
be
out what
back.
days we're doing. But
We're gonna be back weekly. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like updated, just like witty, just a lot of updates and just keeping up to a date with pop culture because this is a pop culture podcast at the end of the day. And man, dude, you got any last words to say like before we hop
Um,
off and get on to the
no, just
next?
that we plan on upgrading. Hopefully, we
Yeah,
end up figuring out how the fuck to get these up there. But and yeah,
yeah,
we want to
we'll try
upgrade
to figure
some
that out.
equipment and like figure out I don't know if I'm allowed to say too much, but I did just get a job that is going to be based in Toronto, so we may be able to figure out me coming on my way home, and
Yes.
we can record together, not over
Mm,
Skype, but in the same room. So
in the
that'll be
same
the
room,
only
yeah,
last
that would
words
be
I have. Is
nice.
we're gonna be working on how to figure out how to make bigger and
And we
better
will figure it
quality and
out.
really
We
mold
will.
the show that much more.
Yes, but with that being said, that has been another edition of the Daily Glory Pod. We will see you. We'll post this maybe on a Friday. We will post this. This will be there, but we're gonna be posting every Fridays, Wednesdays, every time at 3 to 6. But we're gonna be recording whenever. But whether it's a Wednesday, whether it's a Friday, we will see you when we see you. Peace.
See ya.